Well, hi, John and Sue. Good to have you back on again. I wondered if we could address one other question in particular, and that was, I was visiting my mother not that long ago, and I said, Mom, you're going to get the vaccine, right? And she says, Oh, I don't know. There's so many different kinds of vaccines, and we've kind of talked about that. And it seems like they can't decide what I should do. And I've talked to a lot of people about there's 40% of the Americans are uncertain about whether they're going to get the vaccine or not. Um, eh, John, have you had the vaccine?
I have.
I have too. Um, but one of the things that my mother said, and I hear quite a bit of people who aren't going to get it yet, is they say, I'm waiting to see what happens. Um, I usually tell people that after I got the vaccine that I had a sudden desire to eat healthy kale in my salad,
Yeah.
uh, but I
We can't
I was
code for
hoping
that yet. I don't
I
know.
hope I was hoping a side effect would be ability to instantly play the piano or something, but that didn't happen. But it sounds sensible. Well, I'll wait and see what happens. I don't know what we expect might happen, but what might happen to people. But is it okay to just wait? Why should we not wait and do this?
There, there's one huge downside, and that is if we wait, we give the virus the ability and the time to mutate. And the most important part about stopping the virus is stopping it from mutating. The more time it has in the population, the more time it has in people's bodies, the more people it infects, the more mutations it will undergo, again, which will lead to new versions of the virus that are much more dangerous,
Mhm.
much more contagious, and much more deadly. The virus goes in one direction, it only gets worse. The virus doesn't mutate and get better, okay? The virus only and mutates in a way that makes it more lethal to humans. So by waiting, you're giving the virus a jump start on the ability to really affect and really become deadly. Again, we were very lucky that the virus, there's three things a virus has to be to 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 be, I guess, to characterize it as good, bad, or whatever. Is it how contagious is it? This virus was very contagious. Okay, it spread quickly. It was easily spread because it was found in the upper respiratory tract versus like SARS and MERS, they're found down in the lungs. So to get the fluid from the lungs out of the body is much harder than to get it from the nose.
Mm.
This
Mhm.
virus was very contagious. So, one, contagious. Two, can it live outside the body? This virus could live outside the body. Again, very contagious, could live outside the body. The third one is how deadly is it? Fortunately, this virus wasn't very deadly. It had a 2% death rate. Again, if the virus hits the jackpot on the deadly part, which it will do when it mutates, and we give it enough, you can have a death rate to 30 to 40%. Again, Ebola is 50 to 60%. So by not getting vaccinated and not having everybody vaccinated, you're giving the virus more time to mutate into a real killer. One thing I wanted to mention, we're doing studies on once you're vaccinated, and we're finding, again, Johnson & Johnson, they're almost effective against passing the virus on once you're meaning, unlike some of the other viruses, once you have the vaccination with this virus and your body undergoes the correct mechanism, becomes immune, that you really don't have the ability to spread it.
Wow.
So again, another reason why that we need to be vaccinated. Again, you're saving yourself and you're helping other people. Now, to reach herd immunity, essentially, you have to add all the people in who've been sick, that percentage, plus the people who've gotten the shot. We are rapidly approaching herd immunity. Again, more people are getting the virus every day, and more people are getting shots every day. And when that percentage hits about 60% or so, which we're rapidly approaching that, we will start to undergo what they say herd immunity.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that people I know have been having trouble with, and I just wanted to throw out this idea, is signing up for getting any kind of vaccine. There are various drugstores right now are kind of getting a block of time and a block of vaccines for a while. It's worth people looking up on CVS and Rite Aid and even Wegmans and Kinney's. And the largest area right now is the state fairgrounds. And I think if you go to the Onondaga County website on this, there's a button there just for getting you connected with a few of the different options that you might have. But the other is that some folks have just found it easier to try doing it on the telephone. And there is a number, 1-833-697-4829, where you can actually talk to a live person. You may have to wait a little while, but they can kind of sort that out. But we're just so optimistic about there being more opportunities with the latest vaccine becoming available. So that's great. Well, thank you so much, John and Sue, for helping us with trying to understand a little bit more with some familiar faces about what's really going on here. I've been telling young people, as you know, you're living through history. When you become a grandparent, your grandchildren are going to look at you and say, "Grandpa, Grandma, do you remember the old pandemic?" I figure we'll have lost our memories by then, but we're living through history, and it's really an amazing thing. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.